In this video, I'll be showing you guys all of the new features in the new DLC update, which I am pretty sure is called Chop Shop. With this DLC, a lot of different things were added, from new vehicles to even a new business. So without wasting any more time guys, let's dive straight into this video. So one of the first changes, or at least some new items, is from some of the past recent event weeks. If you guys remember some of the unlocks from doing them community rewards, most of these have been now rewarded to your account, and when you first log in to GTA Online after updating, you should be rewarded with a bunch of different things. So at long last, we have finally got all of these different rewards. But now guys, to get onto things that this update actually added into GTA Online, the first thing that I noticed was in the interaction menu. If you guys open your interaction menu, you will notice a lot of things have been moved around, and it does seem like Rockstar have sort of managed this to make it more accessible in a way. You guys will see that we can now manage vehicles, which will be requesting your vehicle and returning it to storage. The new interaction menu also has a different tab for each section really, from things like health and ammo to appearance, which I guess will save you guys time from going into all of the different sub-menus. Altogether, I think this is a pretty nice change, but this might take some time getting used to. Another addition in this update is of course the new business, which essentially is a salvage yard. When you guys pull open the internet on your phone in a GTA Online session and select the Maze Bank Foreclosures website, you guys will notice a new icon on the map. This will of course be the salvage yard. It appears there is only 3 salvage yards located in the city, and for the rest of them, there is one in Palito Bay, and the other one is sort of in Blaine County. Now, just like pretty much any other business in GTA Online, the price of these will really depend on their location. The most expensive one that I could find was the one in the city, close to the LS airport. This cost just over $2.6 million, which is honestly a lot to spend. And after fully customizing it and maxing it out with pretty much everything you can get, including a new tow truck, the total cost was just a little over $5 million. Now you can actually minimize this cost if you guys want to get a different type of tow truck. I went for the most expensive one, which is $1.1 million, but you can get a more rundown version of a tow truck for $600,000 or something, which doesn't seem too bad. And just remember guys, you probably do not need the same salvage yard that I got. This was the most expensive one without any upgrades. I would probably go for a more cheaper one if you want to. I just like having one in the city at least. But now guys, for some new vehicles that were currently added in this DLC, if we head over to the Legendary Motorsport website, we can see on this featured tab, we do have 2 vehicles. Now for this, I will buy this new Turismo. With this new Turismo, it can have the Amani Tech upgrades. However, if you guys play on the next gen consoles, you will not be able to use HSW upgrades on it as well. It will only have Amani Tech. But let me tell you guys, this vehicle probably does not need HSW upgrades. It is super fast. I think I can push this vehicle to 130 miles per hour, or at least roughly around there. And the traction of this new Turismo is honestly insane. At the moment, it is probably one of my favorite vehicles, and I've just been using it for roughly half an hour. The great part about this update is that these new vehicles do not stop there. If we come over to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website, we do have an additional 6 new vehicles, and I believe 2 of these vehicles will have the HSW upgrades if you guys are wanting that. These 2 vehicles will be the Class Vigero ZX, which kind of makes sense. I believe this is a convertible version of the Vigero ZX, and the second vehicle with the HSW upgrades will be the Karen Vivanite. Now I have not checked if any of these Southern San Andreas Super Autos vehicles have the Amani Tech upgrades available. I would assume at least maybe 2 of them will, maybe even all of them, I'm honestly not sure. And guys, for some further vehicles, we actually have probably a surprising thing. And this will be over on the Warstock Cash and Carry website. On this website, we can now buy these police type of vehicles, which honestly is super cool. Unfortunately, the price of these vehicles is not so cool. Almost spending nearly $4 million on one of these police vehicles seems insane to me, even with the trade prices. Now, you will not be able to buy these straight away. It does seem that you need to complete some things with the salvage yard first, which honestly is kind of a downside to these vehicles. I also wonder if they will be used in some sort of way to do robberies or maybe prevent robberies, who even knows at this point. But now guys, for some new weapons, I have actually not seen a new weapon yet. Now this is really early on in the DLC's release. I probably have not had the chance to see a new weapon, but I did head over to Ammunition just to check, and I honestly could not find anything. So if you guys maybe find a new weapon, make sure that you leave a comment down below and let me know. Now guys, to talk about this salvage yard business, it seems that we get to deliver or at least collect these salvage vehicles. and then we can break them down for parts and make money that way, or we can actually just send them off to Yusuf and Mia and make even more cash. Now, I did start the setup for this first salvage mission, and you will get the choice to choose one of these vehicles to get. Now, the only problem with this is you need to do loads of setups. It's sort of like a mini heist sort of thing. It just sort of reminds me of the auto shop in how you guys have to do that planning board thing. But one feature that I really like here is that it does give you guys a price. We can see we have a max sell value and also a salvage value. And honestly, the prices do not seem that bad. Unlike many other setup missions in GTA Online, it looks like we have to do 2 or 3 of these. There is also a optional setup. And just remember, completing these different salvage setups or robberies will contribute towards unlocking the police vehicles over on the Warstock Cash and Carry website. Now, so far, just playing this new DLC, this is pretty much everything I've seen so far. The only other change that I did notice was that new car club garage, but just remember, this is only available if you guys have GTA Plus. And I believe that this is a 100 car garage as well, so maybe this could be an option for you guys if you want GTA Plus for this. Maybe you guys have a lot of cars, and it could honestly be quite valuable. But anyways, guys, I will be continuing playing this DLC. I will probably provide you guys with a sort of walkthrough gameplay soon of just me playing through these different missions. Now, just remember, guys, if I have missed anything, make sure that you let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, this is super early. I have probably played about half an hour into this DLC, and this is essentially everything that I found out straight away. But anyways, guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or it helped you in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support. And if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally, guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.